Okay, there we go. We're back with some art. I'm fully rested, even though I'm tired from working out. But yeah, how's everyone going? I'm talking to Air right now, but if people are watching the VOD, I always feel like it's appropriate to ask how everyone is doing because, well, yeah, everyone deserves a chance to express or at least say how they are. Except I don't know how this sword is being drawn, so. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna need to pull up with the sword again, with the ruler again, just so that I can kind of draw this symmetrically. Even though I know there's absolutely ain't no way I'm drawing this symmetrically. Oh wells. Okay, so this is sort of a heart shape. So I'll draw the heart shape. I think that's a heart shape. Where is this? I cannot for the life of me actually see what's going on with that, so I'm gonna have to wing a couple. Oh, whoops! I should probably set down the volume a bit of the music because it's. I turned it up for the stream yesterday with Holux Break. So yeah, okay. So it's sort of a this is sort of like a swirl first. Can't tell what's going on over there because there's way too much compression over there, so it's kind of hard for me to tell what's going on over there. So I think it's doing a swirl. If I manage a swirl first, okay, I should probably center this. Okay, so you can sort of see a swirl over there, and then it seems to just go down. It's sort of a V pattern, like so. It's sort of like that. Yeah, so I think it's sort of like this. Here. Okay, yeah, okay. Perfect. Everything is being reflected properly. We resolve this. Oh crap. That was not a separate layer. I thought that was a separate layer, so I was like, oh yeah, I can erase this. I cannot erase that. Okay, let me do this. There we go. Okay, so it's sort of, how did you even grab the sword? I feel like if you have a piece actually sticking out, it'll be kind of uncomfortable. Just a bit, just a tiny bit uncomfortable. Also, why is this here? Wait. Hold up. Wait. Huh? That something ain't mathing over here. I don't know why that's a thing, but all right. Okay, but it seems like this sort of curves over here and then sort of follows the same sort of shape as this. So it sort of just follows this. I'm gonna fine tune this a tiny bit. So just to make it a bit less square-esque. There we go. Yep. Okay. This maybe a bit more. Not really working all that much. Okay. I'm gonna succeed. Yep. Okay. There we go. I'll take that. I'll just refine the lines just a bit, just a touch. There we go. Get rid of this. Okay. Also, I didn't work on this while I didn't work on this while I wasn't streaming, mainly because I didn't feel like it. But yeah, that's why I actually stream my art, because it's hard for me to find motivation to draw, and usually when I have time, I'm just tired. I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to. I sort of don't want to deal with this, and then just leave it to just rot or marinate. Sorry, and then I just procrastinate on my art pieces, and that's why they don't really have like a consistent like release schedule. Even though I know that before I could like draw like before I could draw like a piece every week, which was, I mean, it was cool. Yeah. Funnily enough, after my hiatus, I would argue that everything actually sort of became a bit more whatchamacallit, a bit more refined, I would say. I think I spent a lot of time during my hiatus from art, just sort of contemplating, just sort of wondering, hey, how do I wanna approach art, right? How do I want to do this thing? Because obviously it's time consuming, it's hard work, but obviously there needs to be, I don't know, there needs to be something that can sort of okay, how do I do this? Sorry, let me save the file first in case that there's something that happens to it. But yeah, there's a lot of contemplation while it was gone. I was like, oh man, what should I do about this? What do I want to do? And I think I found a pretty satisfactory answer. Not obviously, I'm not completely happy with it, because who is ever happy with their decisions with anything? But I think I found like a place that I could be happy with my art, because obviously if you've been like, it's not even like a like, I don't think it's even a personal thing. I think everyone just sort of goes through like imposter syndrome, especially after social media, because on social media are exposed to so many quote unquote perfect things, right? You're exposed to so many things that are just seemingly better than you, right? And it's not anyone's fault. It's that everyone just prefers to show that side to them, and you, oblivious child of the internet, just so happens to be caught in the crossfire of seeing everyone's perfect selves and everything like that, even though reality is far from that. And then you start becoming a bit more depressed because you can't be like those people, even though they're not like that. And that sort of thing happened to me as well with art, where I'm like, there are so many kids who are so much better at art than me. Why do I even try? And that just sort of like stuck with me. But obviously eventually I had to learn to be like, okay, yeah, you know what, that's not healthy at all. That's really stupid, first off, right? Because, well, everyone's flawed. You don't have to worry about it, right? And everyone improves at different rhythms. And you know, I've been drawing since I was young, but also not very consistently. When I was drawing when I was younger, I was mainly just satisfying my own curiosity and creativity, right? And actually drawing for the sake of creating something, right? So now this is okay, that is not, is that even good? Hold up, okay, that's why it's a bit wonky. Okay, this, right? I'm gonna fix on the other side, that's fine. Like so, there we go. But yeah, and yeah, it just took me a long time to cope with art. Okay, there we go. That's a bit too fat, I think. Maybe not perhaps. Yeah, I think it's a bit too chunky. Too chunky of a boy over here. Okay, nope. Let me refine this just a touch. So it's mainly the top, I think that's sort of big. So I'm gonna need to slim this down just a touch. Sorry, there was something stuck in my throat. Okay, there we go. But yeah, now my general approach is to art especially is, look, everyone goes through that phase of being like unhappy with their art. Am I still unhappy with it? Yeah, but even professional artists are unhappy with their art, right? There's no one who is happy with their art. let's be honest here, right? No one here is gonna be like, yeah, this is, or no one who is completely satisfied. Sorry, you can be happy with your artwork, but you can be like, yeah, you can I can improve on these couple of points, and that's completely fine, right? So no one is completely satisfied because you're always progressing as an artist, as a person, and that's good. You know, if eventually you become always satisfied, completely satisfied with your artwork, you sort of just stagnate, and that's sort of not really what you want. You sort of want to have that drive to constantly improve, right? So my current philosophy with art is, look, it's never gonna be perfect, but I'm still gonna take every piece as its own like learning experience, as its own like as its own whatchamacallit, as its own like, yeah, learning experience, I guess. I was trying to find the word for it, but I realized, I guess no words are necessary for this. Okay, yeah, but yeah, generally that's that. Is it more over here? Okay, it's more down here, I would say. So it's here. It's here. You need to erase some of this. That's fine. And then this sort of just spikes upwards. Okay, so that spikes upwards. I'm gonna simplify the blade design because, well, first off, I can't see all the details of the blade, so I'm gonna simplify it by a whole lot, because there's really no use for me to draw out all the details of the blade anyways, because the blade is never the main focus, right? So there's a particular artist, I spoke about them before. I still don't remember their name. I should probably search them up, to be honest. But how they usually artworks actually have a focus point, a focal point, much like how cameras have focal points, right? There's like rules for composing images, right? There's the rules of three, right? Where there's like, where you have the frame. Sorry, let me do this. Where there's a frame, right? Where there's like a, sorry, you know what, I give up. Where there's like you have your frame, and then it's separated by a grid, right? You want your element, and depending on where your element is situated, you have like different aspects of storytelling and whatnot, right? So yeah, this artist in particular, how they use focal points isn't through like blur, right? So in like phone cameras, if you notice, usually I have you can tap to focus, and everything else would sort of become blurry, right? That's one way that focal points work. How this artist does things is, the further away the further away that you are from the focal point, the less details that the less detailed the character design is going to be, and the less refined the drawing process is going to be, right? So they would have like the face of the character be very, very detailed with like all the pristine anime eyes, with like all the nice reflections, everything, and the hair is very, very nice when it's like closer to the head. But as the hair is sort of away from the body, they sort of lose that detail. They become more sketch-like. And I think that's a really, really cool way to sort of have focal points in illustrations in general. I don't remember why I was doing this. Oh right, I was talking about the sword, right? So the sword isn't going to be the focal point, which is fine because it was never meant to be the focal point. What needs to be the focal point is the character and probably the portal. So there's the portal in the background, so I sort of want that to be very sort of nice as well. So yeah, and yeah, okay. I'm probably gonna have to move the portal a bit just because the sword here is off center, or the sword here is definitely way off from my estimate. So it's probably gonna be closer to around like here, I would say. So it's gonna hide a bit of this bottom ring. So I think I might do the bottom ring over here. So I might switch the lines a bit. So rather than it starting, okay, no, I do some of it over here. So rather than it doing this, so you have, I don't remember which pen I used. Is it textured pen? I think it was textured pen. Yeah, it was textured pen. So rather than starting, so you can see from my sketch over here that I started the flaming trail sort of on the bottom of the ring and sort of on top. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it from the left and from the right. So this bottom one is going to start from here, right, and then sort of just flows into the bottom, and this top one is going to start from the right of the character. So the drawing is sort of reflected, so I'm gonna have to say right and this left, but it's gonna start from my left and then goes to the top, and then it sort of just merges. I think that would be better personally, mainly because I want them to see this trail over here. So I'm narrating my creative process at the same time. But yeah, that's how art is. You have to sometimes improvise because things don't always go your way, and that's fine. That's part of the fun. You know, you don't always want things to be sort of the same deal. You know, improvising is part of the fun. Okay. Never mind, hate being fun. Never mind, hate this now. Okay, no, it should be. No, that should have been fine. Unless. Okay, I think I made this a bit too low, so I think generally I would have it over here maybe? I think I would have it like over here. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this real fast. Not real fast. Okay. Can't English sometimes, in case you didn't know. Even though English is one of my first languages, but no one needs to know that. There we go. Ah, Christ, why is I always erase random stuff? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do this part first. Just so that we don't end up with anything that is unsightly. So over here. Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay, that's actually not now. I'll take it actually. I'll take it. I'm in no position to be picky with my one lines. So there we go. Nice. Okay. Do this. So it's about the center of this. So I'm going to do this, I would say. Do this. There we go. Do this. There we go. Okay, nice. We got it. We got it. We got it. I think. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know my art. Whatever. I just wing it. Half of the time I just wing it, because that's. Ooh boy. That's what I do. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. Erase this. There we go. Extend this a touch. Okay. We can erase this little nib over there. There we go. Alright. Nice. Nice. Okay. So it seems like this thing sort of just extends over there, so it's not like I need to draw this, maybe. Okay, so this is sort of like this. It sort of extends over. I can't see enough of there's no reference sheet for the sword. It's just sort of there, so that's kind of annoying. That's fine. Okay. I can probably jerry rig this a touch, right? If I do this, right? And then this sort of connects to the pillar. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Doesn't make much sense sometimes, but that's fine. Okay. Oh my god, what is this? What is that? Okay. Yeah, let me pull up the character sheet just so you know what I'm dealing with. This thing over here. Oh, whoops. I think I got. Okay, don't erase that. I'm dealing with this over here. This. I have no idea what this is, and I'm afraid. There's sort of like an A over here. You sort of have this intricate sort of heart thing over here that sort of blooms open to form the spikes over here of the blade, and you sort of have other details over there, which I'm not going to draw because I can't even see what they are, so they're not worth drawing, to be honest. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the blade first, and then we can add the details in. Cause yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Okay. So blade is mostly straight, except for the initial spike, and then sort of just flattens out, which is nice. Because I'm always a big fan of easier stuff. So it sort of goes like oh wait, the balls. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, that's sort of annoying. So there's this center pillar over here, I think. Oh, there's no center pillar. That's annoying. Okay. I understand it. I understand the general gist of this now. Annoyingly enough, at least I caught it before I completed this. So the blade starts, I think. The pixels literally mend there, so it's sort of hard for me to see. So the blade starts from the guard, obviously. So it starts from here, right? I thought it started from here because of I don't know how weird the details were. But it seems like they started from here. Right, so they start from here. So there's sort of a straight line up to here. So it's a straight line to this. Right. And then you have this, which sort of just spikes upwards. Sort of like that. There we go. Right. Right. And then this is sort of just this sort of, you shouldn't be able to see this because the blade is over there. So it should be over here, right? It should be over here. This sort of just cuts off over here. Erase this. Okay. Okay. Now I understand this a bit more. There we go. So this is not a straight line, which is fine. Let's just say it sort of goes off into the spike, which is fine. Okay, so it's sort of like this. Right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let me get rid of. Damn, that red is way too bright. Okay, it's part of the pose, that's why. I keep forgetting that I drew the sword as part of the character pose sketch. So I was like, oh, why is that so bright? Okay. I'm gonna turn that down a bit because it's not like it's necessary for now since I'm drawing the line art. Okay, there we go. Next is a sort of this over here, so it sort of just flattens out over here, like so. And then from here, you just sort of, I could probably just make a straight line, right? Right, or as much as a straight line as possible, because it's gonna sort of converge like so, right? Yeah, sure, yeah, boy. Okay. I'm going to stop this. Oops, wrong layer. Okay. Get rid of the ruler. And then we need to fix some stuff. Okay, no, don't get rid of the ruler. So this spike is too oriented downwards. I want to be a bit more centered. So I want to be sort of like this, right? So I want to be a bit more, if I'm not going to die. Okay, there we go. This sort of spikes like so. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this. Okay, it's a bit better. I think this curve in general is a bit too aggressive, so I want it to be a bit more like so, right? A bit less aggressive, so a bit of a softer curve. So then it sort of just connects a bit more higher up, just to make this point a bit more straight or parallel rather than pointed downwards. Okay, let me do this. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Sure. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think that's fine. I'll get rid of the ruler, and then I could personally go in and modify some of this stuff. So over here, I don't know what happened to this. I genuinely don't know what happened to this. Why are you over here? I'll never know. Okay. Why are you here is my question. I don't know why this is off-center. I still don't know why this is off-center, to be honest. Even though it should not be off-center. Because I used the ruler for this. Okay, there we go. Let me do this. That's fine. I'll just, yeah, sure. I'll erase some of this. And then I can just lasso tool this and then just move this down a bit like so. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll just do this. Okay, I need to sort of match up with it as well. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Nice. Okay, then we could just connect these and then we could just fix everything. Just fine tune it a touch. It's sort of messy, that's fine. But yeah, while I am drawing, this is going to go back to my tokusatsu hobby. Ultraman Arc, yeah, Ultraman Arc teaser finally dropped. I think it's kind of funny how Blazar with Ultraman Blazar, everything, or Blazer or Blazar, I think it's just Blazar. With Blazar, every detail about the show dropped before, like it leaked way before the show actually dropped, which was funny. But here with Arc, you have no idea what was actually going on until the teaser dropped. Like everyone was like, why are there no leaks? What's happening, right? The only sort of leak that we got were from interviews by the director, and those aren't really leaks, they're sort of public, which is kind of funny. So the only like quote unquote leak that we got was from the director, which I think is Sujimoto. Was him saying, oh yeah, the Ultraman the show is going to be a bit more Showa-esque, right? It's going to be a bit more Showa era, which it is, I would say. Especially the design is sort of like a neo Showa-esque, right? Because Arc is very Jack-esque, especially with his battle pose, his bottom markings as well. So generally, he's a very Showa designed character, which I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Arc is definitely too bottom heavy, or top heavy, I think, because there's his legs. It's sort of the same problem I have with I think Decker. Decker had way too much like armor on top. He was way too he was very over designed up on top, and then you had the Galaxy Pad, especially with the color timer, which I think looked really good, but his bottom was definitely very under designed. Same with Arc. Arc only has the red markings, whereas he has like the black like neck. He also has the I don't know what to call it, the extra bits on his close to his color timer. So generally, Arc is very top heavy design, which I don't mind, but it could be better. The head shape, I was like, could be better. I wasn't the biggest fan of the head shape, but it's aight. It grew on me for sure. They're going the Ultraman X route, where he has armor instead of forms, which is fine because Blazar also had like an armor as a final form, right? The Fire-Drin armor, which is cool. I mean, personally, I don't think that the armor fit like Blazar that well, but I still think it was pretty cool. What else? Oh, his transformation device is called the Arc Ariser, which I think is such a cool name. It's like, oh yeah, the Arc Ariser. It definitely helps that solo leveling. The Korean the Korean webtoon, the manhwa. I mean, the main character just says arise a lot, so the fact that he says like Arc Ariser is kind of cool. I don't know how I definitely like the look of it, right? It's a very alien technology-esque design for the thing, which I appreciate. I don't know about the rotating gimmick though, because you have to rotate the Arisers to transform, which I think is kind of cool, but also it's so like, I don't know, man. It's sort of it looks really awkward to hold. Like when you see the main actor holding the device when he's posing for like the poster and for the show for the promo images, you can see that his pinky is so awkward when he's holding it. It's like, I was like, oh man, it almost looks like an AI generated pinky. Like it definitely doesn't feel that comfortable to hold, which, you know, it's all right, but I would prefer something that's a bit easier to hold, because the Rube Jaro was bulky as heck, but at least it looked pretty like it was holdable at least. Which I can't say the same thing about the Ariser. But who knows? Maybe my opinion of it will change. I like the look of it. I haven't really picked up any Ultraman. I haven't picked up any Tokusatsu toys in general, mainly because they're expensive, right? I only pick them up every time I'm in Asia, because that's when it's cheaper and there's no shipping. So yeah. What else? The armor is cool, I think. What the frick is that? Oh, that's what happened. Oh, I see. Because I have the ruler over there. Okay, get rid of that. That's what happened. Not cool. I had such a good line going there. It ruined me. There we go. Okay. Let me see if I have to refine anything else over here. I have to refine this. That's fine. Okay. Oops, wrong layer. Drawing the wrong layer happens a lot. It's good that I have. So how I identify the layers is I just set them all at like sort of different opacities to make sure I don't accidentally draw on like the wrong layer. Because I have heard so many horror stories of people just drawing on like their sketch layer, and then they're like, oh crap. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be risking that, chief. No, thank you. So I'm happy with drawing like this. Okay, let's see. What else? Do this. Refine this edge a bit. There we go. Okay. Alright, should be good, should be cool. So the cutoff point I assume is gonna be around like here. That's a pretty good amount of sword. Right, if it's there. Right, so that's fine. I thought that would be kind of short if I just cut it off over there, but it seems like because of like the grip change, the handle change, rather, it seems to be at a good place, I would say. So I wouldn't have to. I won't sweat it. What else? Okay, right. The rest of the hand. So here there's a sort of I don't know what this is, because she has this I don't know, the back of the wrist armor, which I think is such a weird thing. Let me pull it up. So she has this back of the wrist thing over here, which I don't know what it is. Oh, I can't even draw on this. That's fine. I don't know what this is. Like, I've never seen that before. I'm not even sure if she has like any reference sheets that shows what this looks like. So I'm just gonna have to wing it. So it seems to be sort of similar to her forearm armor, where there's layers. There's about 2 layers, and then there's just a black strap that goes over it, and there's a strap that connects it to her glove, I think. Her forearm armor has 3 straps, so 2 around the wrist, 1 around the forearm, and yeah, just sort of just. I'm not sure if this melds together over here. I'm not sure if this sort of or if it's 2 distinct parts. Or is that not? Maybe that's not. Wait, hold up. Let me check something, because this might not be. Oh, I see what's happening. I think I see what's happening. Okay, sorry, give me a second. Sorry, let me look up some more references. Sorry. Okay, let's pull up with this. Is there her character sheet without her jacket? Even though that sounds weird. Okay. Okay. Because I thought that these parts, this part over here, could have been like a part of her jacket sleeve, because her jacket sleeve is over here. But when she takes off her jacket, it's sort of this black part sort of remains. So I'm guessing that's part of the armor. So I assume that this sort of melds together, but I'm still gonna keep them somewhat separate. Okay. Alright. Understandable. Understood. You know, this is going to be a lot of work. That's fine. Because when am I not happy drawing? You know me, I'm always happy drawing. Okay. Do this. Because like I say that as a bit. But man, sometimes I hate drawing. Sometimes I hate that I like drawing. It's like, why did I choose such a time-consuming hobby? Why does my brain enjoy being creative? Because being a creative, you don't get paid. It's like, why can't I be about that grind? Let me be about that grind rather than being about that brain power. Okay, there we go. Okay. I was gonna rant a bit. I was gonna be like, okay, no, I'm not gonna start this rant. Screw the rant. Okay, we're gonna positive thoughts. Positivity, yay, I guess. Sorry, gotta stretch out a bit. Okay. Okay, so there's sort of a how's this supposed to work? Oh well, that's not gonna work. Okay, let me go back to my main reference. So there's sort of a wrist strap over here, but that's gonna be covered by her wrist armor, I guess. Whatever that is, I can't even tell you what that is. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let me do this. So this sort of this might. I feel like I'm breaking the wrist with this. Okay, yeah. Let me do this. And then this sort of goes down over here. Here we go. Okay. Might have. I think I borked it. Okay. There we go. This is sort of I'm gonna draw this the other side. There we go. It's sort of a wrist cuff like so. Okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's deal with this. Stick with that. Okay, great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice. All that just to find a position that's going to be covered up anyways. Why do I do this? Okay, sorry, let me hydrate a bit. Yeah, crap. My pencil keeps hitting my mic. I know I say that all the time, but it really is. Okay, so this is slightly... Okay, so her wrist, her back of the wrist guard, sort of, it's just sort of, it's less than halfway, I think, or it goes halfway around. So I'm gonna need to draw the edge of this thing, unfortunately. So it sort of goes, okay, so it sort of follows that. So it follows this. It sort of goes down here. Right, so it goes down over here. I'm not sure how big her wrist cuff is, I'm not gonna lie. Sort of like this, and then sort of I think so. Again, I'm literally winging this because I have no idea how this thing is supposed to look. Oh, hello, how's it going, Mini X Mint? Hope everything is going well. And yeah, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just drawing. Well, I'm more panicking than drawing, to be honest, because I have no idea what is up with this. Yeah, how's it going? Okay. Let's do this. So there's sort of like a black strap that goes over this, which I'm confused by, because that's good. And yourself? Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah. I'm just yeah. I'm figuring out how things work over here. Okay. So there's sort of a okay, so there's sort of a center line over here, which makes things sort of easier to locate for this, for the wrist armband, I guess. I enjoy your stick figure YouTuber. Thank you. I was trying to find a middle ground between being a weeb and not being a weeb. I was like, okay, I don't want to be too much of a weeb, which I guess I am because I'm a VTuber, but also, you know, there's a nice ground with being a stick figure. So yeah, that's my thought process regarding this. But yeah. So I guess I'll introduce what I'm drawing, I guess. So I'm drawing Takanashi Kiara from Hololive English with her armor, her altar thing, altar outfit. There we go. So it's just her pulling out the this is the sketch. Let me pull up all the details. If I guess there's all the details. So she's just pulling out a sword, out of a flaming portal over here. So I also had like more planning. So yeah, so it's sort of like just twists around. So it's sort of like a splash art-esque illustration, I guess, would be the best way to describe this. Because I like my splash art. But yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. So it sort of goes over here. Sort of pretty cool. Thank you. It's a lot of work because it's so much. There's so much. It's so complicated. But yeah, I'll make it work somehow. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oof. It sort of curves. I think I did the curve the other side. Maybe. Yeah, I definitely did the curve the other side. Ah, crap. Hold up. Okay, yeah. I think it's definitely more supposed to. You're doing a good job so far, especially in Sketch. Thank you. It's gonna take a while, but I think it's going to work, hopefully, or at least hopefully I'm gonna make something that I'm happy with. But yeah, okay, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh boy. Hold up. Ah, sorry, it's auto saving. Okay, there we go. Do you draw often? Usually my motivation for drawing is kind of not there. Usually I'm like, it takes a lot for me to draw because I'm usually like low energy by the time I stream at night. So usually when I stream, it's sort of like in the afternoon, but sometimes I stream at night. So usually when I draw, I'm pretty low motivation. So I try and stream to have motivation to sort of draw, if that makes sense. So it's hard for me to draw outside of streams, if that sort of makes sense. Okay, nope. So this sort of oh, that's a sword. That's why. I'm gonna erase that. Sort of like this. Okay. So it just curves in like that. Okay. Hopefully this makes some sense. So sort of just does this, right? Okay. Hold up. Oh, that's why. Because I'm conforming to the. Oh, that's why. Okay. I see what I'm doing. I see why I'm goofing, because I'm conforming to the sword's line art rather than the character's line art. Okay. I see the general gist of this. Okay. There we go. So it's about that. It does make sense. I'm usually too busy to draw. Oh yeah, same. Yep. But yeah, how what do you usually draw then? If you don't mind me asking, I hope you don't mind me asking. Maybe that came off as kind of aggressive. Okay. Okay. Let me erase this. There we go. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's really hard for me to find time to do art, especially because it's such a time consuming hobby. I was just talking to myself. I was like, oh man, this is it's so hard to find time to draw. Why did I choose such a time consuming hobby? So I was like, maybe I should try and find a better hobby. Okay. I feel like nah. Okay, there's something off with this. What is there? Because I literally don't understand the wrist guard. Why does the wrist guard exist? The wrist guard does not make sense. Or maybe the curve was in the right spot. I'm just goofing it. Maybe it's not. Real good. I usually draw their OCs. Either OCs, fan art, or if someone asks me to draw something for them. Oh, nice. Ah. Nice. So your comms are open, or you're just drawing for fun? Okay. So this curves. Oh, I see. Okay. Why is the character sheet is this? The character sheet of this is so difficult to interpret. Okay, so I think it. Okay, this curves in, and this causes this. Okay. I understand this. Drawing for fun mostly. Yeah, same. usually when I'm doing hobbies, I'm almost afraid to monetize it, because then it turns into a commitment. And then if it turns into a commitment, I'm sort of scared that it won't be as fun as before. So I'm like, do I really want to try and make this? I mean, it'd be fine if I can like gain a few cents from it, but turning into a full-time job, I think is very stressful for a hobby. But yeah, to each their own, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely a bit too laid back for stuff like that. So it's directly facing. If it's directly facing him, hold up. Maybe. Okay. I think it should be more this. I don't know how this armor works, and that's part of the reason why it's so difficult to draw this. Okay. Let's try a bit of this, I'd say. I'm going to try and flatten out this line to see. Okay. There we go. Let's see how this works. I feel like usually those who want to offer me money, I just decline and do it anyways. Yeah. I mean, if they're offering money, I wouldn't decline it, but yeah, I definitely understand that. Okay, let's do this. Oof. There's also like this. Okay, wait, hold on. This is on the right track, I feel. Or is it? Because there's a sort of a strap that goes around here. Sort of just wraps around here. But yeah. Yeah, there's not much I can say about. Yeah, I don't know. no brain cells over here. I'm just doing whatever, to be honest. So she has like a wrist cuff over there, and then sort of just it's okay. I think. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I'm actually having so much trouble sort of decoding the character sheet for this. Oh wait, that's the sword line art. Oh jeez. Oh nope. Which drawing program do you usually use? Cause I mean I really like Clip Studio Paint, but their sort of subscription based model like sort of just killed them for me. Because before it was I was using like 1.0, like back when they first started. Well, not back when they first started, but like before they introduced the subscription model. And then I needed to pay for 2.0, and I needed to pay for 3.0, and it was like $20 every time, and it was just like, ugh. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But yeah, I understand that companies need their money, but it's tough. So there's sort of another strap. I assume this is the strap for the wrist thing. Okay, I see. So this sort of, okay, I think I might understand. So this armor piece sort of exceeds the wrist strap over there, because it sort of goes beyond it. So it goes around like exceeds it, right? So it sort of goes overboard, right? So it sort of shoots past the wrist, and it seems like it jumps over here, I think. So sort of is this straight? No, it shouldn't be straight, right? Is it? Maybe it is straight. Maybe it is straight. Hold up. I need a reference. Hold up. So if I'm gonna use a piece of paper to represent the armor. So if it's like this. Sorry, I'm gonna be twisting my arm in weird angles. So you're gonna not this. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I'm paying the subscription of the multiple devices because I used up the times to transfer the devices. Ugh. Oh, that's painful. Oh no. Ah, that sucks. Oh man. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought you could just like disconnect from certain devices and then use that for other devices. But that sucks. Ugh. Oh jeez. So it's like this. Oh boy. Okay, so I think I made the curve a bit too aggressive. So it's supposed to be a sort of softer. Hold up. It's supposed to be a softer one. It's like bent like this, sort of. Okay, yeah. Okay, whoops. So it's sort of a curve like this, right? Yeah. Okay. It's more or less like this, I would say. And then you would have, okay, I think I'm starting to see why it's kind of wonky. So it should be like this, and I think it just declines into it. I think maybe think so. I don't know how to disconnect. Plus my computer pooped out, so I wouldn't be able to even try disconnect. Oh, that sucks. Let me... Can you actually... Hold up. My account... let me see. Let me see if you can actually... My activity is your activity history. No, okay. I'm just wondering if we can disconnect from other devices. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Ah, man, but still, that sucks. That's so obnoxious of them to do. Oh, man. I'm glad I only have to... Okay, I think I only had to switch devices once, and that was when I was switching laptops. So I used to draw on like this bulky old laptop, and that was the only time that I need to switch to a different device. I don't even remember how I switched. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly don't remember how I did that. So God. Yeah. But yeah, are you happy with the 3.0 updates? I actually don't see much of a difference between, like, I don't know, all the new features that they sort of introduced. I actually never really used them. It's sort of weird. Because they keep introducing these new features. Like in 2.0 they introduced like the auto shading function, but I never really used it. I was like, oh yeah, cool little thing, and maybe I might use it, and I never used it. But yeah, maybe like maybe I'll find a use for it one day, just not today. Cause that's the right hand, and it seems like the strap goes towards the left, so we should theoretically be able to see some of the strap over here. Sorry, let me get rid of this. So you should be able to see some of the strap over here, right? So it's sort of jutting out from here. There we go. Like so. Okay. Yeah. If perspective serves me correctly, which I doubt it will, but God, I struggle with perspective. Okay, so there's sort of another black piece that sort of goes around over here. So I think that sort of connects with the it sort of connects with the rest of the armor, I think. So it sort of goes like here, and then it just wraps sort of around like so. So there's this weird little piece over here, right? So it's sort of like this, I would say. Okay, yeah, like that. Yeah, okay. I just use the same tools. I'm good with that. I actually don't pay attention to all the new features in new versions. Oh yeah, same. Like it's such a bad habit of mine, because usually when they have like the paid the free coins events, where they're like, oh yeah, here you can get like up to like this many clippy coins or clippy whatever coins, they're like, oh, you can get like free stuff. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. But then never end up like I get so many brushes and assets, and I just never end up using any of them. It's like they're there to just collect dust. It's like I used them like once or twice, and I never used them ever again. Which I feel like I should use them more often, but I'm just using like regular G Pen at this point. Which I feel like it could have been, you know, could be good to learn a few more tools, but I just don't bother with it. Okay, let's try this. Not the biggest change, but okay, like that. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's not like people would see this at this the same. Yeah. Like I have so many like I don't even know what this is. I honestly don't even know what this is. Pastel, I didn't download any of that. Marker, I did not download anything. I don't know what, like anything below of paint and apply. I don't even know why I have these. India inks, watercolor. I can't even tell you what half of these things are. Like, okay. So I don't know why I have half of the brushes in my assets. I'm gonna be honest. What is this? What? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, so if you set the secondary layer, this paints like this paints the primary layer, and underneath of it paints the secondary color over here. That's pretty cool. I don't know why I have it, but that's pretty cool. Wait, hold up. If I have, this might be used for skin tones. So this might be used for subsurface gathering and skin tones. Sorry, let me check. If I do this, nope. That's not very nice. Okay. How do I? Yeah, so you can sort of see the secondary color there. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'm never gonna use it, but that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm honestly just much more of a brush collector than I am a brush okay, no, wrong color. I am a brush user. Okay, do this. Okay. I'm gonna fix this wrist brace because I have no idea what's going on with this. I'm gonna study this a bit more in between of streams because I have no idea what's going on with this. I'm gonna finish the sword in the meantime, or just draw more of the sword in the meantime. So there's more of a heart pattern over here, which is odd. So it sort of goes like this, I guess. So it sort of goes like this. No, it's sort of circle. So sort of circle. Wait, where's my ruler? Oh, there it is. Sort of circles around. It's sort of triangular. So sort of like this. It's sort of like this. It doesn't need to be precise, but hey, why shouldn't it be precise after all? Okay. Let me do this. I just had a whole bunch of 3D models. Oh yeah. Oh, I actually never downloaded any of the 3D models. Maybe I should do that. But I never, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna like collect the 3D models and still never use them. Okay, so it's sort of like this. This sort of, what the frick? Okay, this sort of goes. This sort of goes up over here. It's like, oh, there's so many cool things that I can do with this, and never do anything with it. Okay, do this. Okay. Hi Lock-in, how's it going? You know what, my teacher, come with me and you will be in the school for many humiliations. How was I think I asked this already. How was your public humiliation for your teacher, unfortunately? Oh right, you got B. Never mind. I don't know why I'm asking. You got B, which is pretty good. But did you have a repeat of last time as well? Okay, let's try this. This should be fine, I think. This sort of leads to, I have no idea what this is. So this is sort of a scythe-esque thing. So it's sort of like this. This raises upwards and sort of goes along this same pattern, I would say. Actually, no, this sort of bulbs up, so it's not more of a scythe thing. It's sort of like this, right? Maybe. You just done, but I gotta go now. School. Just ass, I guess. Bye bye. All right, Lock-in. Bye bye. Thanks for dropping by amidst your school troubles, I guess. All right. See ya. Don't get destroyed by your teachers, I guess. Okay. Okay, it's getting kind of late. Should I want to finish this? Or I think I'll work on it a touch more. So I have this. So this sort of just curves in over here. Okay, so this goes here. Okay, so it sort of goes here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna simplify this. How late is it for you, if you don't mind me asking? It is currently 12:30 a.m. for me. Is it a.m.? Yeah, it's a.m. I keep mixing up my p.m.s and a.m.s. So in military time, it would be 0034. If that's easier to understand. I don't know. I don't know how it is for people. Okay, there we go. EST time zone, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna simplify this. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to spike it over here. Okay, simplifying designs. Okay, I'm a big fan of that. So yeah, it's 12:30 right now at night, so midnight. Honestly, I'm used to sleeping later, but I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule, so I'm not good with military time. Oh, don't worry about it. I don't think anyone is good with that. It's such a, I mean, I occasionally use it if it's easier, but generally I don't really use it. So yeah, 12:30 midnight. Okay, so this sort of spikes into a heart as well. Okay, I'm gonna draw that. So this sort of mirrors the upper upper echelon of there. Oh boy, that's wonky. Okay. Hop. A bit more diagonal actually. It's barely 9:35. Oh, you're a PSC lad. Oh, how happy. Usually I stream in the afternoon. So usually I stream about 3:30 p.m. EST. So that would be about 12:30 for you. So my main audience is mainly Europeans, which is really funny. Because I was like, oh yeah, that's I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna stream to a bunch of no people. I'm gonna stream to nobody because everyone's at school or at work, and then I just have a bunch of European kids who just finished school. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's do that. And then, okay. Let's finish this. Okay. Because if I don't finish, or at least if I don't make any significant progress, I'm gonna slack off on this. So at least I want to make like some decent progress on this. Oh, so that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Oh boy. Oh, so I can't simplify this because this sort of leads to oh, maybe I can. Hold up. Lem cook. Okay. So we do this. This. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, that the past like 3 ones were actually okay. I'm goofing now. Okay. Sure. I'll just edit this. I'll turn this into something that's usable. Okay, let me do this. That must be funny for you. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting to see differences in culture. It's also interesting too because they're like I want to say like they're like 7 years younger than me. So they're like actual. So they're pretty young, and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. So it's this really funny, interesting dynamic where you have the old man, even though I know I'm not an old man, but that they're like, ah, oh, you're old. So you have the older person, me, versus their energetic Gen Z self, even though I am Gen Z, but they don't need to know that. Okay, there we go. Wait, am I supposed to do that? Yeah, sure, I'm supposed to do that. Let's just say we're supposed to do that. Man, kids these days. I don't know how kids work these days. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then there's like this. I have no idea what this is. I'm going to do that next time. I think I'm going to do that next time. So we do the pose. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, okay. If I didn't accidentally draw something. Oh, yep, okay, perfect. Okay, wait, hold up. Oh, I forgot to erase this. Hold up. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'll leave it over here. Gen Z 2 here. Yep, we're just a bunch of Gen Zs. I mean, do boomers even know what a VTuber is? I feel like if you were a boomer, you wouldn't know what a VTuber is, unless you're like a really hip boomer who's like cool with the kids. I don't know why I said that like I was a boomer or millennial. I feel like unless that you were a boomer who had like who was like really good with their grandchildren, I feel like you wouldn't know what VTuber is. But yeah, Gen Z supremacy. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me today. I keep flubbing my intro. I keep flubbing my intro and outros. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, thank you. It was very nice hanging out with you. So yeah, thanks for dropping by on this one low budget VTuber. Yeah. But alright, yeah. That's gonna be it for me today. Alright, have a good night. Bye bye. See you next time, and take care. Yeah, have a good night. Alright, take care. See you. Bye bye. My intros and my outros are always like 20 minutes long because I keep extending bye byes. Alright, see you this time for sure.